Hi students, I welcome you for e-learning. In this pandemic situation, this is the only way to learn and improve your knowledge. So keep watching carefully, learn, understand and practice daily. Now we will get into the today's topic, algebraic identities. This is very important concepts in algebra. It is used in almost all the branches in mathematics like number theory, geometry, trigonometry, probability, statistics, etc. So practice well and keep in touch. An identity is an equality that remains true regardless of the value chosen for its variables. We have already learned these identities for two variables in class 8. They are a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Then third one, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. The next fourth one is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So you have read all these four identities in the last year itself. From these identities we arrive at two more identities, which is a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab, and a square plus b square is equal to a minus b whole square plus 2ab. In these two, look at the left hand side, both are a square plus b square. When it comes to the right side, here if it is minus means the other one has a plus. So a plus b whole square minus 2ab and a minus b whole square plus 2ab. From this same concept we have two more identities, which is a square plus 1 by a square is equal to a plus 1 by a whole square minus 2. Then a square plus 1 by a square is equal to a minus 1 by a whole square plus 2. Here also the left hand side is same as a square plus 1 by a square. In the fourth sum also a square plus 1 by a square. When it comes to the right hand side, first term is plus, the other one has minus. In the second term, first one is minus and the second one is plus. Based on these four identities, we will do some examples. Example 3.16. Expand the following identities: 3x plus 4y whole square, then 2a minus 3b whole square. Third one, 5x plus 4y into 5x minus 4y. Fourth one is m plus 5 into m minus 8. The first one is 3x plus 4y whole square, which is in the form of a plus b whole square. So what is the form for a plus b whole square? It is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now look at the identities. In the place of a we have 3x. In the place of b we have 4y. So treat this 3x as a and 4y as b. Then use the identities: 3x whole square plus 2 into 3x into 4y plus b square. What is b? 4y whole square. Now simplify this. 3x whole square means 3 square gives 9 and x square gives x square. So 9x square. Then the second term is 2 into 3 into 4, that is 24xy plus 4 square gives 16y square. Next the second sum, 2a minus 3b whole square, which is in the form of a minus b whole square, which is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here in the place of a we have 2a and in the place of b we have 3b. So treat this as a and b and use the identities: 2a whole square minus 2 into 2a into 3b plus 3b whole square. On simplification you will get 4a square minus 12ab plus 9b square. In the third sum we have 5x plus 4y into 5x minus 4y. Look at the sum which is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Further, the answer is a square minus b square. So in this question 5x should be taken as a and 4y should be taken as b. So use the identity, you will get a square minus b square, that is 5x whole square minus 4y whole square. On simplification you will get 25x square minus 16y square. Next comes the fourth sum. In this fourth sum we have m plus 5 into m minus 8, which is in the form of x plus a into x minus b. Further, the identity is x square plus a minus b into x minus ab. In the place of x we have m, and in the place of a we have 5, and in the place of b we have 8. Substitute this in this identity, you will get m square plus 5 minus 8 into m minus 5 into 8. On simplification we will get m square minus 3m minus 40. Now we will see the expansion of trinomial, which is using three variables. A plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Now we will see this expansion using the blocks. Here yellow color denotes the a and blue denotes the b and c denotes the orange color. Here in the cross side also a, b, c. Now we are going to square this. A into a gives a square. Then comes to this, b into a gives ab. Then to the down, here also a into b gives ab. So 2 times ab. Then comes the orange one, c into a, ca. Here also c into a gives ca. Then b square, b into b gives b square. Then c square, c into c gives c square. The next one, b into c gives bc, then b into c bc. Now if you add all this, you will get a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 times ab plus 2 times bc plus 2 times ca, which is the identity. Based on this above identity, we are going to see one example. Expand a minus b plus c whole square. In the above identity we have a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. In this above question we have minus b instead of plus b. So we have to replace b as minus b in this identity. So you will get a square plus of minus b square plus c square plus 2a into minus b plus 2 into minus b into c plus 2ca. On simplification you will get a square plus b square plus c square minus 2ab minus 2bc and plus 2ca. Like that you can do sum of the expansion, which is given here as a minus a plus b plus c whole square, a minus b plus c whole square, a plus b minus c whole square, like that. Now in exercise 3.4, first sum we have expand 2x plus 3y plus 4z whole square. Now this identity is in the form of a plus b plus c whole square. So expansion of this is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So you have to keep this identity in mind. Using this we are going to expand this 2x plus 3y plus 4z whole square. In the place of a we have 2x, In the place of B we have 3y. In the place of C we have 4z. So using this I am going to substitute here as a square, that is 2x whole square, plus b square, that is 2y whole square. Instead of c, 4z whole square, plus 2 into a. What is a? 2x. What is b? 3y, plus 2 into b. b is 3y into 4z, plus 2 into c, that is 4z into 2x. Now we are going to simplify this. On simplification we get 2x whole square is 4x square. 3y whole square gives 9y square. That is 3 square gives 9y square. Like that 4 square is 16z square. Now we have to multiply these three numbers. 2 into 3, which is 12xy. Then 2 into 3 into 4. 6 4s are 24yz, plus 2 into 4 8 2s are 16zx. So this is the expansion of 2x plus 3y plus 4z whole square. Like that, do the second sum as homework, which is minus p plus 2q plus 3r whole square. Next we are going to see the identities involving product of three binomials. Here x plus a is the first binomial, x plus b is the second binomial, and third binomial is x plus c. The expansion of this is x cube plus a plus b plus c into x square plus ab plus bc plus ca into x plus abc. Using this identity, we are going to do the next sum. Now we are going to do the third sum, which is 2p plus 3 into 2p minus 4 into 2p minus 5, which is in the form of x plus a into x plus b into x plus c. The expansion of this is x cube plus a plus b plus c into x square plus ab plus bc plus ca into x plus abc. Compare these two identities and the given question. In the place of x we have 2p, in the place of a we have 3, in the place of b we have minus 4, and in the place of c we have minus 5. Use these values and substitute this in the given identity. So you will get the expansion of 2p plus 3 into 2p minus 4 into 2p minus 5 equal to 2p whole cube plus a. What is a? 3, b is minus 4 and c is minus 5 into p square, that is x square, which is 2p square, plus ab plus bc plus ca, that is 3 into minus 4 plus minus 4 into minus 5 plus minus 5 into 3 into x, that is 2p, plus a into b into c, that is 3 into minus 4 into minus 5, 3 into minus 4 into minus 5. On simplification you will get 2 cube gives 8p cube, 3 minus 4 minus 5, minus 4 plus minus 5 gives minus 9, 3 minus 9 gives minus 6. Here 2p whole square, that is 2 square gives 4 into p square. On simplification of third term, you will get 3 into minus 4 minus 12, minus 4 into minus 5 gives plus 20, minus 5 into plus 3 gives minus 15 into 2p, plus 3 into 4 into 5 gives 60. Again on simplification you will get 8p cube minus 24p square, 20, and these two gives minus 27, which is minus 7 into 2 gives minus 14p plus 60. So this is the expansion of 2p plus 2p minus 4 into 2p minus 5. Second sum, using algebraic identity, find the coefficients of x square, x and constant term without actual expansion. So in the first question, x plus 5 into x plus 6 into x plus 7. We no need to expand this using x plus a into x plus b into x plus c. But we have to find the coefficient of x square. So what is the coefficient of x square here? A plus b plus c. What is the coefficient of x? ab plus bc plus ca. And the constant term is a into b into c. Just using this identity, you can find the coefficients. So what is the coefficient of x square? The coefficient of x square is a plus b plus c. Instead of a we have 5. In the place of b we have 6. In the place of c we have 7. So 5 plus 6 plus 7 gives 11 plus 7 18. So this is the coefficient of x square. Next we have to find the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x is ab plus bc plus ca. That is a into b, which is 5 into 6 plus b into c, that is 6 into 7 plus c into a, that is 7 into 5. 5 6 are 30, 6 7s are 42, 7 5s are 35. On adding these three, you will get 65 plus 42, which is 107. Then the constant term is a into b into c, which is 5 into 6 into 7, 30 into 7 gives 210. So these are the values. Second sum, subdivision 2, we have 2x plus 3 into 2x minus 5 into 2x minus 6, which is in the form of x plus a into x plus b into x plus c. For that the expansion is x cube plus a plus b plus c into x square plus ab plus bc plus ca into x plus abc. Here also we have to find the coefficients of x square, x and constant term. But here in this expansion, instead of x we have 2x. So you have to be careful when you are finding the coefficients of x square. So here the coefficient of x square is a plus b plus c. Coefficient of x is ab plus bc plus ca, and the constant term is abc. But when you are finding the coefficient of x square, we have to add a plus b plus c, and we have to square the coefficient of x also. So that is 2 square, because instead of x we have 2x. So we have to square this term. So what is a here? 3 minus 5 minus 6 into 2 square gives 4. So minus 5 minus 6 gives minus 11. Minus 11 plus 3 gives minus 8 into 4, which is minus 32. Then the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is obtained by multiplying a into b, b into c plus c into a. Then instead of x we have 2x, so we have to multiply 2 also. So what is a? 3 into minus 5 plus minus 5 into minus 6 plus minus 6 into 3, on the whole you have to multiply with 2. 3 into minus 5 gives minus 15, minus 5 into minus 6 gives 30, minus 6 into plus 3 gives minus 18 into 2. On simplification of this you will get minus 3 into 2, which is minus 6. So this is the coefficient of x. Then the constant term. The constant term is free from x. We have only a into b into c. So you get the value of a into b into c as 3 into minus 5 into minus 6, which is 30 into 3 gives 90. Next, the third sum. If x plus a into x plus b into x plus c is equal to x cube plus 14x square plus 59x plus 70, find the values of first one a plus b plus c, second one 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c, third one a square plus b square plus c square, And fourth one is A by BC plus B by AC plus C by AB. Okay, first I am going to write the question. X plus A into X plus B into X plus C is equal to X cube plus 14X square plus 59X plus 70. We know that X plus A into X plus B into X plus C is the expansion of X cube plus A plus B plus C into X square plus AB plus BC plus CA into X plus ABC. So compare these two right side, you will get A plus B plus C. In this place we have the coefficient as 14. Then AB plus BC plus CA we have 59. Then A into B into C gives 70. On comparing the right side, we get the values of A plus B plus C is equal to 14, which gives the first answer. Then AB plus BC plus CA gives the value as 59. Then ABC gives 70. Using these three values, we can find the remaining three answers. In the second one, we have 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. If you take the LCM of the denominator A, B, C, you can write this as ABC. In the place of first term, we have A. We don't have B and C. So you have to multiply this B and C in the numerator. In the place of second term, we have B. So what is the remaining term? A and C. That should be multiplied to the numerator. The third term, we have C. So what is the remaining? A and B. That should be multiplied to the numerator. So you will get BC plus AC plus AB by ABC. So we know the value of AB plus BC plus CA, which is 59. Substitute the value from here. So what is the numerator? 59 by ABC. What is ABC? 70. So you will get the value of 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C as 59 by 70. Then the third one, which is A square plus B square plus C square. Where you see this formula, A square plus B square plus C square, we see this in the expansion of A plus B plus C whole square, which gives A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. In this place we have A square plus B square plus C square. We have to find this A square plus B square plus C square. So what happened to these three terms? You can take the 2 as common. You will get AB plus BC plus CA. Now you can substitute the known values from the above. What is A plus B plus C? 14. What is AB plus BC plus CA? 59. You can use these two values here. So 14 square, A plus B plus C is 14. So 14 square, we have to find the value of A square plus B square plus C square. Keep this as it is, plus 2 times, what is the value of AB plus BC plus CA? 59. On simplification you will get 2 into 59 gives 118 plus A square plus B square plus C square. 14 square gives 196. If you take this to the left hand side, 196 minus 118 is equal to A square plus B square plus C square. If you subtract this 196 with 118, you will get 78. So A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 78. The fourth subdivision is A by BC plus B by AC plus C by AB. Here also we are going to take the LCM. What is the LCM of these three? A, B, C. In this denominator we have BC. What is the missing term? A. So you have to multiply this A to the numerator. Already we have one more A. So A into A gives A square. here AC is here. What is the missing term? B. That should be multiplied to the numerator, which gives B square. Like that, the third term is C square. We already find the value of A square plus B square plus C square. What is the answer? That is 78. A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 78. On using this here, 78 by what is ABC? That is 70. On simplification, you will get 39 by 35. If we cancel this in 2, you will get 39 by 35. Next, we are going to see the expansion of x plus y whole cube and x minus y whole cube. Here, x plus y whole cube is equal to x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. And you can write in another way also. X plus y whole cube can be written as, first you have to combine the first and last term, which is x cube plus y cube. Then you have to combine the second and third term. In that you have to take the 3xy as common. If you take 3xy common, the remaining terms is x plus y. So x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. Then x minus y whole cube. The expansion of that is x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. Then you have to write this in the another form also. X minus y whole cube is equal to x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. This is obtained by combining the first and the last term x cube minus y cube and taking common between the second and third term. Using this identity, we will see the next sum. Fourth sum, expand the following 3a minus 4b whole cube, which is in the identity form a minus b whole cube. What is the expansion of this? A cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. In the place of a we have 3a, in the place of b we have 4b. Using these three in the identity, you can find the expansion. What is a? 3a. So 3a whole cube minus, here minus, so minus 3 into a square. What is a? 3a square. What is b here? 4b. Just substitute the a and b in this identity. Plus 3a. What is a? 3a. B square, that is 4b whole square minus b cube, that is 4b whole cube. Now we are going to simplify this. 3 cube is 27 and then a cube minus 3 into, first you have to bring the square, then only you have to multiply this remaining numbers. So 3 square gives 9a square into 4b plus 3 into 3a into 4b square. Bring the square here, you will get 16b square. 4 cube gives 64b cube. Again on simplification, you will get 27a cube minus 9 fours are 36. 36 into 3 gives 108 a square b plus 16 into 3 48. 48 into 3 gives 144 a b square minus 64 b cube. So this is the expansion of 3a minus 4b whole cube. Fifth sum, evaluate the following using identities. The first sum is 98 cube. We no need to cube this number. We have to use the identity. For that, first I have to split this 98 as 100 minus 2 whole cube. So 98 can be written as 100 minus 2. 100 minus 2 gives 98. Now this is in the form of a minus b whole cube. Further the expansion is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So using this, 100 minus 2 whole cube is equal to 100 cube minus 3 into a square, that is 100 square into 2 plus 3 into 100 into 2 square minus 2 cube. In the place of a we have 100, in the place of b we have 2. So 100 cube gives 10000, 6 zeros, minus 100 square is 10,000 into 2 plus 3 into 100 gives 300, 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 8. So 1000000 minus 2 3s are 6, 6 into 1000, 10,000 gives 60,000 plus 1200 minus 8. If you add these two, you will get this term and this term. You will get 1001200. If you add these two, because these two are negative number, if you add these two, you will get 60,008. Then you have to subtract these two, 1001200 subtracted by 60008. So if you simplify this, you will get 9 and 10. 10 minus 8 gives 2, 9, 1, 1, here 10, here 9, 9 and 4. So the answer is 94192. So this is the expansion of 98 cube using the identity. Okay, in the sixth sum, if x plus y plus z equal to 9 and xy plus yz plus zx is equal to 26, then find the values of x square plus y square plus z square. We don't have any formula to find the x square plus y square z square straight away. So we are going to expand this x plus y plus z whole square. From this expansion we are going to get the value of x square plus y square plus z square. What is the expansion of x plus y plus z whole square? X square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. In this expansion we have x square plus y square plus z square in the right hand side. So keep this as it is. And from these three terms, take the 2 as common. You will get xy plus yz plus zx. So in the left hand side, x plus y plus z whole square. Now we have the value for x plus y plus z as 9 and xy plus yz plus zx as 26. Substitute these two values here. You will get 9 square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2 times 26. 2 into 26 gives 52. 9 square is 81. If you transpose this 52 to the left hand side, you will get 81 minus 52 is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. On simplification of this, you will get 81 minus 52 gives 9, 2, 29. So this is the value of x square plus y square plus z square. Student, understand the identities, practice as many sums as you can, and enjoy the day. Thank you.